If you're someone who's active, you know that your best performance, it really starts from the inside out. Today, we're going to dig into the science behind supporting the very engine of your endurance. We're talking about your cardiovascular system and your lungs.
You know, this is the question, isn't it? Whether you're an elite competitor, a weekend warrior, or you just love to get out there and move. The real secret to lasting endurance is happening at a cellular level. So how do you build that strong foundation?
Well, to get some answers, we're going to dive into the clinical research from a company that's all about this stuff, Juice Plus, the proactive wellness company. Let's see what the actual data says about supporting these core functions in your body.
Okay, let's start where it matters most, the foundation. Because look, when it comes to science, claims mean nothing without solid data to back them up. And we're not just talking about 1 or 2 studies, this is a serious body of work.
It all kicks off with this number, 33. That's the number of individual clinical studies that form the backbone of this research. This isn't just a small sample. It represents a really deep and consistent effort over many years.
And here's something that's absolutely crucial. These are human clinical trials. So the research wasn't done in a petri dish or on animals. It was conducted on actual people. That means the results are directly relevant to you and me and how our bodies perform in the real world.
So, what came out of those 33 trials? Well, that brings us to our next big number, 47. That's how many scientific papers got published sharing all these findings with scientists and doctors all over the world.
And these aren't just papers that got tossed out there. No way. They're peer-reviewed. What does that mean? It means that before they could ever be published, a panel of independent experts in the field had to analyze and validate every single part of the research. It is truly the gold standard for credibility in science.
All right, so now let's get into the main event for today, cardiovascular and lung function. Because let's be honest, for anyone who's active, real endurance comes down to how efficiently your heart and your lungs can work together as a team.
So what about our lungs? Well, there's a fascinating study out of the University of Milan in Italy, and it was published in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition. It looked at key markers of lung function, and you know what it showed? Measurable support for respiratory health and efficiency. Pretty amazing.
And when we look at cardiovascular health, man, the research is even more extensive. We're talking about 4 different studies published from some seriously respected institutions across the globe. Vanderbilt University School of Medicine, Tokyo Women's Medical University, you name it. The takeaway from all this international research was consistent, significant benefits for blood flow and overall heart health. Now, we're really focusing in on the heart and lungs today, but it's important to know that these findings don't exist in a bubble. They're actually part of a much bigger, more comprehensive approach to supporting the body. The research also dives deep into other areas that are critical for active people. Things like direct markers of athletic performance, body composition, and maybe one of the most important things of all, recovery, especially when it comes to inflammation and antioxidant protection. It's really about the whole package. Okay, for anyone out there who competes, this next part is a total game changer. It's an absolute non-negotiable. You have to know, without a shadow of a doubt, that what you're putting into your body is safe and compliant. So what is NSF Certified for Sport? Think of it like this. It's an independent, third-party stamp of approval. It confirms that a product has been rigorously tested for safety and purity. But most importantly for athletes, it guarantees that it is 100% free of any banned substances. Just how rigorous is that testing? Get this, they screen for over 290 different banned substances. That is an incredibly thorough process, all designed to give athletes total peace of mind.
And those 290-plus substances, they're not just random chemicals. Nope. These are the exact substances banned by all the major athletic organizations around the world. So for anyone who competes, this certification is your absolute guarantee of safety and fair play.
So you've seen the science. The data is there. The question is, what's next? Here's how you can find out more. For all the details, you'll want to get in touch with Helene Matthews. That's Helene, spelled Helene. Her website is helene7.juiceplus.com. You can also give her a call at 858-208-5109. And hey, if you're looking for just a great all-around resource for health, wellness, fitness, you name it, you've got to check out naturesmart.us. So it all comes down to this, really. The science is there, it's clear. The real question is for you, are you ready to be proactive and truly support your wellness and your performance from the inside out?